welcome to another Cambridge Library Story Time. As you can see, we've been listening to feedback and we're trying something new to make the sound better. So I've got a new friend, Mr. Microphone, and Dog Bear, he's going to join me. He's got a microphone as well, but he's pretending. Shh, don't tell him. He's going to sit here and watch because we're going to get ready for our stories and we're going to switch our ears on. But before we do that, I've got something very special to tell you, because the stories that I have for you today are from this year's WAYRBA Awards. Now, if you don't know what that is, let me tell you. West Australian Young Readers Book Awards. These are books chosen by kids around Western Australia who said they're really, really good and you should read them. So a list is made and it gets out to all the libraries and you can vote. You can request them from the library. And this year, you can vote online, and because of COVID-19, they've made special arrangements and found out where you can get the books online so you can listen to them or read them, download them from the internet. Have a look at our website and find out all the details. But our picture books today are really good. One of them is about being brave. Another one is about a bear. A bear is a bear, except when it's not. So Dog Bear's going to help me, and being brave, and one more about collecting things. Lots of things, even friends. But first of all, let's just make sure our ears are switched on. So can you touch your ears? Can you give them a wiggle? Can you give them a jiggle? And can you touch them with your shoulders? And push your shoulders right down. And roll your shoulders backwards. And roll your shoulders forwards. And let's see if we're clever. Can we do them at the same time? Oh, definitely. I think we've woken up our brains and our ears and our shoulders, even our nose and our elbows too. Can you make your fingers grow? Can you make them grow tall as a tree and wide as a gate and small as a mouse? Tall as a tree, wide as a gate and small as a mouse. Well done. I've got a special rhyme for you where we have to use our fingers. Can you show me 5 fingers? Now remember, when you're listening to stories at story time, your fingers can be amazing things. This time, they've turned into bears. Can you hide your bears? Every time we count a bear, can you make a thin finger or a thumb pop up? Close them all up again. Are you ready? Here we go. One little bear was wondering what to do. Along came another one. Now we've got 2. 2 little bears are climbing up a tree. Along came another one. Now we've got 3. 3 little bears ate an apple core. Oh, yum. Along came another one. And now we've got 4. 4 little honey bears, they found honey in a hive. Along came another one. Now we've got 5. Can you close them up? Let's try it with your other hand. Can you show me your other hand? Here we go, close them up tight. And we'll start off with our little finger. It's tricky going backwards, but let's give it a try. One little bear wondering what to do. Along came another one. So now we've got 2. 2 little bears climbing up a tree. Along came another one. Now we've got 3. 3 little bears. What were they doing? They ate an apple core. Along came another one, and now we've got 4. 4 little honey bears. They found honey in a hive. Along came another one, and now we've got 5. Well done. Give yourselves a clap. Good joining in. Now, Dog Bear's going to help me with the next song that I've got for you before we have our story. And he's going to come over here because he's going to go over the mountain. And I'm going to make a mountain today with my knee. So I've got to move and put my knee up. Can you see my mountain? Dog Bear's going to climb the mountain. And maybe you could sing and you could do some actions. You could do some fingers. over your knees. You could stand up and walk around and do the actions as well. And it goes like this. Oh, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. But all that he could see, all that he could see was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. So then he thought he'd go around. Are you ready? The bear went round the mountain, the bear went around the mountain, the bear went around the mountain to see what he could see. But all that he could see, but all that he could see was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. So he thought, well, maybe, what if I go under? The bear went under the mountain, the bear went under the mountain, the bear went under the mountain to see what he could see. But all that he could see, and all that he could see was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. What about, maybe he could go, maybe he could try going over the mountain again. Are you ready? The bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. But all that he could see, and all that he could see was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. Thank you, Dog Bear. You're being a very good helper today. Let me sit you down here because I've got to get a book for you. Okay, are we ready? Behind my red board, I have a very special book. And this is our very special book today. It's called A Bear is a Bear, Except When He's Not. This one's by Carl Newsom and Anushka Alepas, get the name right. She's the one who did the pictures. Well, let's find out who published the book. Noisy Crow. Nosy Crow. Let's get it right. Okay, are you ready? A bear is a bear, except when he's not. What would he be if a bear forgot? Looking. Oh, why? A bird, of course. Perched in a nest, wondering why he outgrew all the rest. Wondering why he cannot fly. Wondering why, with a heavy sigh, if I'm not a bird, what am I? For a bear is a bear, except when he's not. What would he be if a bear forgot? Why, a moose, of course, just like this one. Tall and slow, wondering, why do antlers grow? Wondering why grass tastes dry. Wondering why, oh me, oh why. I'm not a moose, I don't know why. I'm not a bird, what am I? For a bear is a bear, except when he's not. What would he be if a bear forgot? Why, a fox, of course. Who likes to dance, wondering why it's hard to prance, wondering why his steps are all awry, wondering why, with a tear in his eye, I'm not a fox. Oh, but I gave it a try. I'm not a moose, I don't know why. I'm not a bird, I cannot fly. So what? Oh, what? Well, what am I? For For a bear is a bear, except when he's not. What would it be if a bear forgot? Why, a squirrel, of course, scampering up. Quick and small, wondering if he's going to fall, wondering why, oh why did he climb so high? Wondering why, oh why? I'm not a squirrel, oh they climb too high. I'm not a fox, but I gave it a try. I'm not a moose, don't know why. And I'm not a bird, I cannot fly. So what, oh what am I? Oh, you used to know, but you forgot. At last we know now what you're not. You're not a bird. Oh, and a grumpy one too. But I know what you need to do. Now curl up tight and not a peep. Close your eyes and go to sleep. This is your cave, and here's the thing. Hibernation lasts till spring, so off to sleep. It's just December. No wonder you can't remember. For a bear is a bear, but this bear forgot. It's time to wake up now, ready or not. Knock, knock, knock. Hello there, there you are, and you're a bear. Eating delicious honey. The bear has to have a very long sleep and wake up ready for the next thing to do. And that's the end of this story. For our next story, I've got Dog Bear to help me. We're going to do some actions because in this story we have to be very brave. And Dog Bear is going to be a shark. But we're going to have 5 little fishies. Can you show me 5 little fishies? 5 little fishies swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be, and snap! 4 little fishies swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be, and snap! 3 little fishies swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be, and snap! 2 little fishies swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be, and snap! 1 little fish swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be, and snap! How many fishies are left? No little fishies. We better make sure we don't go near Mr. Shark. Quickly, quietly go away. We'll just put Mr. Shark over here. Maybe we can visit somebody else in the ocean. Somebody really big. Not this big, not this big, but this big. Do you know what animal lives in the ocean that's that big? The biggest animal in the whole world. You're right, it's a whale. And we're going to swim with a whale. Are you ready? I'm swimming, I'm swimming, I'm swimming in the sea. I'm a big whale and I'm swimming, I am swimming in the sea. I am singing, I am singing, I am singing in the sea. I'm a big whale and I'm singing, I am singing in the sea. Are you ready? Can you make a big spout of water? I am spouting, I am spouting, I am spouting in the sea. I'm a big whale and I'm spouting in the sea. Can we do that one more time? Are you ready? I am swimming, I am swimming, I am swimming in the sea. I'm a big whale and I'm swimming, I am swimming in the sea. I am singing, I am singing, I am singing in the sea. I am a big whale and I'm singing, I am singing in the sea. Are you ready with your spout? I am spouting, I am spouting, I am spouting in the sea. I'm a big whale and I'm spouting in the sea. Now these are two of the animals that are in our next story. Let's see if they're all in the sea. Oh, there's another animal here as well. I wonder if you know what sort of animal this one is. I think it's a walrus. I think it's a very friendly walrus. But let's find out. This story is called Lottie and Walter, and it's by Anna Walker. Let's open it up and see who published it. Down the bottom, Puffin Books. Let's see how it starts. Are you ready? Lottie had a secret. Her mum didn't know her secret, and neither did her baby brother. Her swimming teacher definitely did not know her secret. Only Lottie knew her secret. A secret. There was a shark hiding in a swimming pool. The shark didn't want any of the other kids. It only wanted to eat Lottie. Have you seen a shark in a swimming pool? I haven't. Each Saturday morning, Lottie went to swimming class. She watched and she waited and she put her shoes on and went home again. Every week was the same. Almost every week. Next Saturday there's a pool party, said Lottie's mum. You love parties, Lottie. Oh, would the shark be at the party? Oh, Lottie shivered. She looked down in the puddle, under her flipper, and in the reflection, Lottie saw something looking back at her. Let's be brave and turn the page and find out. Are you ready? That's when Walter the walrus arrived. It's really big. I don't want to swim next week, Lottie told Walter on the way home. Walter didn't answer. He was too busy singing. Hum-belly-doo, lum-belly-la, loo-dee-loo. Lottie discovered that Walter loved books and bubbles. What he didn't love was shampoo in his eyes. When Lottie's fish fingers were served at dinner, Walter ate them all. It turns out they were his favourite, just like Lottie. At night, when Lottie felt scared in the dark, Walter sang quietly, hum-belly-doo, lum-belly-la, loo-dee-loo. And Lottie fell fast asleep and dreamed of sailing over the high seas. What did she find? Lots of different animals on the sea. Well, Lottie was so busy during the week, she forgot all about the swimming pool. But on Friday night, when they'd be playing hide and seek, she began to feel uneasy. That's that feeling you get in your tummy where you go, oh, not sure. No one will find us in here, Lottie whispered, hiding. But they couldn't hide from Saturday. I'm not swimming, Lottie announced, and neither is Walter. Lottie definitely didn't want to be eaten. Well, everyone was enjoying the pool party. Her mum, her brother, the swimming teacher and the children, and the shark. Can you see a shark? Oh, let's have a look. Let's be brave and turn the page. Are you ready? Well, Lottie listened to the water lap and gurgle, and then from deep in the shadows, she heard another sound. Hum-belly-doo. She moved closer to the edge. Lum-belly-low, loo-be-loo. Lottie shuffled to the edge with her flippers. She looked down in the water. She took a great big deep breath. Can you help her? Hum, belly do. And in she jumped. Lottie had a new secret. There was no shark in the swimming pool. There were only children swimming and splashing. But now Lottie knew somewhere hiding and waiting for her was Walter, her very special friend. And that's the end. I've got another story for you, but we'll get ready for the story because this one's got a very special friend in this one. So I thought we could sing a song about being a friend. And it goes to the tune of If You're Happy and You Know It. Now, I'm going to clap quietly because I've got a microphone in front, but you can clap really loudly if you're at home. If you're friendly and you know it, clap your hands. If you're friendly and you know it, clap your hands. If you're friendly and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're friendly and you know it, clap your hands. If you're friendly and you know it, wave hello. If you're friendly and you know it, wave hello. If you're friendly and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're friendly and you know it, wave hello. And when you get together with a friend, maybe you can do something together. If you're friendly and you know it, play a game. If you're friendly and you know it, play a game. If you're friendly and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're friendly and you know it, play a game. And give yourselves a big clap as well. You can make up lots of verses of things you could do if you're feeling friendly. You can blow kisses, you can give hugs, and you can read stories, all sorts of things. But let's see, I've got one rhyme and we're going to have 10 friends this time. And we're going to use our fingers to be our friends, our 10 friends. But you've got to close them all up. And every time we say a number, you've got to make your thumb or your finger come up. Are you ready? 1 little, 2 little, 3 little friends, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little friends, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little friends, 10 little friends to play with me. Now, we've got 10 friends. Can we go backwards? Are you ready? 10 little, 9 little, 8 little friends, 7 little, 6 little, 5 little friends, 4 little, 3 little, 2 little friends, 1 little friend to play with me. Well done. Now, let's have our very special story. Oh, Dog Bear's been looking after the stories. I think he might like to sit a little bit closer so he can see these ones as well. Because this story is called More and More and More by Ian Munch. Let's have a look. Oh, beautiful end papers. If you borrow the book, you can look closely and see all the things that they collected. This one is published by Fremantle Press here in Western Australia. And it starts off like this. Henry Harper hurled through space. Now, Henry liked to dance and was fond of his plants. But more than anything, Henry Harper loved collecting. The more stuff he had, the happier he felt. So Henry collected more and more. One morning, while Henry hurtled, he found a jar, a car, and an electric guitar. And Kate. Kate was from a planet far, far away. Henry offered her a place to stay. Do you think she'd like to stay with him? Looks like a fun place to be. Yay! Kate said yes! But I'm on a quest to collect all sorts of stuff. Collecting is the best. Henry was ecstatic. And together, they found a bunch of balloons, a fancy set of spoons, and mugs that looked antique, really old. 2 new TVs, and a long pair of skis, and a swimming pool that leaked. Some sneakers and speakers, a ball of elastic, and a bed and a shed, and toys made of plastic. Wow, how many are there? They found stuff galore, and they called for more and more and more, until one day their home began to tumble and crumble under all the weight. Things were untying, their stuff went flying, and Henry said, "Evacuate!" Means get out of there. Whew. Henry and Kate, they hurled through space. They had lost their home and all their stuff. But you know what? They'd found something else. They were more than enough. The greatest thing they collected was each other. And that's the end. Thank you for listening to our special stories. I hope you subscribe to our YouTube so you can listen to the stories again and see what other ones we put up. We put new stories every week. We also sing some nursery rhymes. Have a look at Cambridge Library website as well. There's lots of things to do and see and learn for grown-ups too. See you next time.